challenges you have faced, the vision that you have for the institute, and the difference you see between the West management education and Indian management education.
And so what are your expectations out of PGPM program from the lateral hires? Where do you see them actually after 5 years as compared to your PGDM program?
How do you want to start?
So we'll start with our intro so that at least. So I'm Jolly. I'm part of PGPM 1013 and I've joined here as in marketing specialization.
Where do you come from?
So I've come from IBM. I used to do sales in IBM, software sales in IBM.
Hi, sir. I'm Anoop. I'm again a part of marketing specialization in PGPM, and I have had a series of 5 years of sales experience from Wipro and IBM. So I used to sell IT services, IT outsourcing, etc.
Same company.
So we are husband-wife.
Oh, you are, I see.
So we joined together IBM, then I continued with IBM with software.
I shifted to Wipro after 2.5 years.
And sir, I'm Gaurav. I've been working with TCS for last 10 years in IT service delivery. And I
How many you said? 10?
10 years, yes sir.
In TCS?
Yes sir.
Okay. You ask me questions, now respond.
Okay. So first of all, we want you to share your journey with
It's a
SPJ.
very open question or journey means.
When journey means why you were a management consultant in the US, then you came back to India, you got an opportunity to work with this college. Then the milestones were that this was associated with Mumbai University, so you wanted it, the autonomy, so you worked towards it. So anything that you want to share?
See, I have a little unique background in the sense I became a student after practicing management. I was a CEO of a company here, and then I went to Cornell and got my MBA. I came back and again in the companies, and went back and met PhD. So the unique thing is pursuing management topics, subjects after practicing management. This is a tremendous, I think, significant in what I want to do. Because I realize how education can help managing practice. Generally people do education first, then practice. So here is practice first, then education. That is an important, I think, fact about my background. And my interest was to try out approach management education. And it was a very insignificant school when I joined this place in 1986. There were 3 institutions in Bombay. We were ranked 3, third. Losing money, no one don't know what to visit. So there was a very great opportunity of experimenting. This is the second thing. And third thing, on personal desire, try out new approach to management, education. So put all these things together. And I was also an entrepreneur. Really, I had a lot of entrepreneurial work in my previous career. So this is the background that made me do things that I did. And you can read the history of SPJ. This is one part. Now what else?
So that is how you started. That is why you started SPJ because you had
I
education.
SPJ was started in 81.
So
In 85 they became very sick,
Okay.
losing money. They were looking for some help to turn it around. I said, I'll come for a year, turn it around, and go back. And this is history. 1 year, it's gone on 27 years.
So what were the major challenges till now that you have seen where you had some problems?
Challenges vary at different times.
Yes sir.
For example, when I took over,
The top 3 that you would remember?
this is a nice, in life cycle of an organization, as in management, as you can see, the challenges are different kind. And his first challenge was no funds, no resources, no brand, nothing. This was the first challenge I had. But we had a big campus. I first started, see when you try to turn around a company, the first thing you do is to improve cash flow.
Right.
So this I could do by, I remember, saving, making this pond, making the tree here,
Okay.
and saving water.
Oh.
And I saved 40,000 rupees a year, if I remember correctly. So the first challenge. But the opportunity was that India was growing. So man, education had some future. Then the challenges were to bring about pedagogical changes. The most important roadblock one will face is faculty and student body, both. Because they would not like to experiment. See, when we moved, for example, when we changed the summer training to university, tremendous resistance by student body. Or trying to decrease the classroom exposure and change the focus of teaching from teaching to learning, the problems of faculty people find it difficult. So the second level challenge was change the resistance by faculty mainly and student body. The second challenge I had. Then the question was, by that time the AICT, the regulations and rules and all kinds of things. It was third challenge. But they were at different times. They were not at the same time. As we started expanding, then the fourth challenge was jealousy in the industry. We were growing, we were becoming better. So people in a competitive situation, so this is the fourth challenge. Right now the challenge is how do we globalize and become. See, we can't have the same strategy that Harvard had. I am never can't have the same strategy as Harvard. We can't have the same thing as I am never. So how do we create a unique strategy? This is the challenge that we have. Where we have achieved globalization because the education is becoming global. That's the challenge that we have today. This change is very in different lives.
Sir, you mentioned the challenge, one of the challenge was the internal challenge of faculty and student resistance. And this is something, we'll always come to feel in either in any industry or in a project or in our working environment. So how did you overcome that? And if you can share us or guide us how to overcome this kind of challenge, which is internal resistance.
See, first of all, you must have a clear idea about what you want to bring about, what change you want to bring about and why. You have conviction about it. This is the first point. Second, you need to have a credibility first before you start suggesting such changes. And third, you must understand the issue of timing. It's not the question of doing right things, but when to do those right things. In which sequence? For sequencing, timing, they're very important issues when you try to manage change. Which generally people don't talk about.
So being joining in a middle management role or not joining in a senior management, then like you were at a senior position, you have influenced many people. But if we join at middle management role, or maybe students who join as freshers, how should they work in an industry? Because for them, the people sometimes they have to even resist their seniors in the industry.
You see, you must understand the industry when I worked. I started from the very bottom. I joined the company as an engineer. Then rose. I have the same problems you are right now facing. My personal feeling is that in the initial part of your life, think of improving your competence. So focus development of your own self through the work and challenges you face. And then the problem that you're seeing becomes easier to sort out in case you get promotion early in your game, early in your career. Self-management is the most important thing. The first 10 years of life, career. So don't think of trying to what to do with others. Think of what to do with yourself. How to make yourself a superior manager, more practical manager. That's what. And then depends on what your likes are, what your strengths are, what your priorities are, and so on.
So what are your expectations from the PG train program, since there are all people with...
See, having run companies, I realize the importance of lateral placement. This is one part. Second part is many of you people don't get the chance to do MBA when you were younger. Or there isn't really. So there's a opportunity for a student body and there's a need for the business. You don't know that need. Good lateral placement is what we like to do.
We've heard that you are a visionary. I mean, we have kept on hearing this from all the teachers. So how do you see that? Because right now, MBA, I mean, we are having more MBA students. The number of MBAs graduating and taking MBA has increased to a huge numbers. Where do you see the MBA trend is going for next 10-15 years?
As for India is concerned,
So India, yeah, we'll start with India, but if you could give us a
India
global
has
view.
tremendous scope for expansion of business. There's a lot of many options. As you're seeing right now, the more important problem is there are so many colleges, 80%, 90% of them are no good. But then if they become better, then what happens?
Right.
I mean, there's a far more important issue.
Right.
So some kind of shakeout has to take place. And when is that take place? Although one year program where you are, there are not as many colleges as the college for 2-year program, entry-level candidates. My lateral placement is a big opportunity. It will remain so for the next 5, 7, 10 years. What happens thereafter? Who knows? So this whole concept of lateral placement is more focused as enough for a student to learn. That is the need for one-year program, as I see it.
I think, sir, we'll just ask the last question and
Actually, for
How
meeting
is-
at 9.
Sorry?
For meeting
You
at
have a
9,
meeting at
she
9.
informed us.
So we'll just take the last one. How is your typical day like? Like, how do you begin your day till end? What are the key activities that you
How do you
really
manage
take up?
that?
Yeah.
How do you manage your time with so many priorities?
See, this depends on what my priority right now is. There can't be standard answer. But right now, since last 1 year, it will be for next 1 year, my day will be unusual at 2:33 in the morning. I get up at that time. In the beginning up to 6 o'clock, I have my own personal reading, writing,
So you get out at 3
Research.
a.m. correct?
Sorry?
You get out at 3 a.m.
between 2003.
2:33.
Oh wow.
Then you don't even go to sleep, I think.
Then when do you sleep?
I go to sleep at 8:30, 8:45. So the morning time is a time for my writing, reading, reflection, and whatever new thing I am doing. So for last 1 year, I have been very busy with creating the science of spirituality course, and doing all kinds of things with that. So that's my major work. So this is what. Then 6 o'clock, from 6 to 7:30, a morning walk, little exercise, breakfast and normal routines. I come here by about 8:15. And then at 9 o'clock, my emails and all that kind of stuff. From 9, depends on what the people want to hear. Most. Go back at 12:30 for my lunch. Take a half an hour nap. Come back, get a meeting here. That's it.
That's a very unique way we have heard, because you can have a time for yourself from 2 to 8, and then
Yes.
time to give for institute and the people from 8. That's a
Saturday,
very
Saturday, Sunday I'm not here.
okay.
I have a small place to spend my weekend. This Lala. You know Lala?
Yeah,
Yes,
yes, yes.
We went there, no?
Lonavala,
We
we
went
went.
to Lonavala.
Same place. Lala, not say,
Mm.
twin cities. So my weekend I spent there. I like nature, I like music, I like reading. So that's how I spend my time.
That's great, sir.
So even sometimes if we get chance to shadow you, it would be really our
I
pleasure.
don't know.
Because I mean, it's really get.
Come out from Lala and I'll entertain you. If you like to come out, come. And if you don't, we can chit chat, you can see how I live.
Sure, we can
Sure,
come
sir.
over for a weekend with you.
Because I mean, it's so much to learn. I mean, right now, all of the students that I see, even in the entire batch, we have only 4 or 5 classes. Still, we are left with no time at the end of the day. And I mean, the way you are managing, that is the thing which that should be also taught in the syllabus. Because right now we
Yes,
just
you
don't
are
have
right
time.
now with, you have a very structured life,
Hmm.
all of you people. And you have a very community-based living. So it's very difficult to find personal time.
Right.
But again, I always found time. I never had a problem with time.
Hmm.
So it's how you manage and what to do.
Thanks a lot, sir,
Okay.
for all your time.
I don't know.
So
Thank you very much. It
No,
was
it
great.
would be, sir. I'm sure it would be. It would
Go,
be.
go, go.
It will be helpful for us also, and for the entire class when it was shown. So I think that was a very good learning for us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.